Hello, my name is Tim Lee Healy, and in this video, we're going to be talking about the Hercule Suggest capability. We're going to talk about what it is, and we're going to show you how to use it. So let's hop straight into the product and do just that. First, what it is Hercule Suggest is is our attempt, our initial attempt anyway, at integrating our AIs into a typical workflow. So instead of having to actually go and figure out how to utilize the AI, it just really works along with you. So with that said, as a sort of basic overview, let me give you a little bit more details. First, let's log into a case here. Let's do the demo case. Let's wait till the grid has pulled up. Okay, perfect. Okay, now to activate Hercule Suggest, you have to open up the Hercule widget, uh, and and that will enable this capability right here, this Hercule Suggest. And you'll see in the Hercule widget, we've removed the Hercule Investigation tab. We will be putting that back, and that will tie together really tightly with the Hercule Suggest and the entity capability. But let me close this down here for a second. Let me go ahead and just click on this and show you what's going on here. So first of all, there are a whole bunch of just straight up filters here. Nothing more elaborate than filters. Excel with hidden documents, Excel with hidden columns, document track changes, encrypted files, deleted files, blah, blah, blah. You get it. All things that we think might be of use to you. But the real one I want to talk about today, because this functionality has existed for a long time, is this Hercule Suggest. What Hercule Suggest does is it integrates our decision tree AI into, like I said, a more common workflow. So you just come in here, you select your responsive labels. I labeled a whole bunch of documents as important, and I labeled a whole bunch more as unimportant. I labeled them randomly, so this won't be an uh, intelligent example of the AI, but let me just show you how it works. So you select your responsive ones, you select your unresponsive ones, and then you ask it to make a suggestion. And what it's going to do right now, and it can take quite a while depending on the amount of data you have, but it's going to go through that data and it's going to build a decision tree from that data. And it's going to see, based on what you fed it, uh, what is the algorithm, if you will, that it can most intelligently separate the documents into responsive and unresponsive. And once it develops that algorithm, it's then going to apply that exact same algorithm to the document set and see if it can't come up with some good suggestions for you. So it will take a while. I'm going to just sit here and watch it, and maybe we'll fast forward through it in the video. So, okay, you can see it's throwing up some messages of what's going on. It's cleared old coding. It's submitted new coding, uh, and uh, and now it will begin the process, I think, of building the decision tree. Okay, you can see it's run the coding at this point. Now let's see if it will build the suggestions for us. Okay, so it's come up with its suggestions for us, and it suggested 33 documents. And again, I coded randomly, so I don't think we can make any sense of documents it suggested. But you can, if you have coded with some intelligence, the documents should make some degree of sense. If, however, they don't make sense, let me show you how you can find out why it coded things the way it did. You can go into Hercule, come here to the decision tree, and after having run that algorithm, your decision tree will have been built. And you can just come and look through it and try to understand what it said is based on the codings, that if the document contained our and then it contained transact, that it was considered a responsive document. And you can just sort of track this. If it contained end, it was responsive. If it contained next, it was responsive. If it contained locate, it was not responsive. And you can click on any one of these and see how, and actually see the documents and understand why you coded them the way you were. These are the actual documents that you coded as a person. Um, so this is not the machine coding it, but you can just sort of go click on that. Oh, excuse me, I should have cleared my grid cleared my filters before I did that. Let's go ahead and try that again. These are 11 documents, and you can go look through them and see if they make sense as a category or not. And if you don't like your decision tree, either select different labels in the Hercule Suggest, or label some additional documents, or do some refinement. But that's how you understand the algorithm, and that's how it works. And that is, again, our first attempt at integrating our AI into your more normal workflows. So hopefully that is at the bare minimum intriguing, and you can begin to sort of see where we're going. I have a lot of hope for this. I think it's going to be pretty powerful in the future. So anyway, thank you for your time. If you have any questions, please feel free to post to the message board. Thank you very much.